Matt here with another VOD review. Comment on the video please. DM me for a VOD review anytime and I'll respond. Sub and like as well please. Let's get started. So the game begins and already I can say, like, I know you're recording, trying to get used to recording, but it's unacceptable leaving at 30 seconds, right? The gates open at 15 and you're a whole 15 seconds late, so this is unacceptable. Just keep that in mind. So here I like the cover. The covering fine, but like just continue to cover this, and then understand that walking down here, so there's a chance that now they could walk up, right? They could have delayed their walk and now they're in the jungle, right? And then secondly, when they come through try, it's either they walk up this way, right, or go the other way and they're gonna meet rel, right? So you don't actually have to walk down here, you can just stand here, move back and forth, and then you'll have a little bit of vision here, a little bit of vision here, you know, because these guys aren't covering properly and because it's late, right? So something to think about with your cover here. I like the idea of covering, you're getting there. But yeah, looking at GP, not bad. Practice your cameras. This is a good time to practice your camera control. Yeah, I like that you're checking just in case. Why not? So you're clear here. So there's ways of improving your clear, right? So I know he started red side, so maybe a blue side start. Okay, but he started the blue buff, but you'll eventually find a VOD where the Kindred starts red as well, right? And then with that, you want to time your clear, right? And if your clear is slower, then you need to look at that video and try to copy what that Kindred does to increase the time of your clear, right? So it could be with your Q or how you use your W or auto attack movements, pulling, all that stuff, right? Okay, I would look mid at least once. It's a habit, right? And you'll start doing it more often eventually. And then looking bottom is fine too, but I'll definitely look mid once, because like you can see Azir, he's pushed up a bit, right? You might be looking on the mini map, but you know it's not enough. You need to use your camera as well. It's a habit. Kassadin. Okay, hit the big one. Cat's asking for help. Yeah, that's fine. Big one, big one, big one, big one, big one. Kill the big one first. And then look, right? You want to look with the camera. You want to see what's going on, right? With your own eyes, right? You want to get a picture of the how many minions, what, you know, cannon, right? You know, like you see the cannon, but is the other cannon up, right? All these things need to kind of go in your mind. And you'll get there, right, through practice, right? And then usually, I like to have a little bit more patience and let the wave crash in. But you don't know if there's a ward here, so you go in, and it's fine, right? But if you do have sweeper in the future, you know, think about that. And then also, Katarina is almost level 3. If you go into the replay, you can probably see the EXP, and maybe if it's 1 minion or 2 minion, then you can let her get level 3, and then this is an easier kill. But this is what the highest level junglers are doing, right? They know the EXP, right? They just know. They already know. You just have to know your range, right? Go into custom game, you know, custom game. So here, I know different language, but play, create custom, training, right? Or training, and then practice tool, right? Go into practice tool. I don't know why it's locked for me, but go into practice tool and then go here, and then you can see the range. There's actually a spot that you can just walk right through. If you have a character model very small, you can actually walk right through here, right? There's a different the turrets here, right? But you just have to know, right? And taking free damage is a no. Do not take free damage from the turret. Playing aggressive is perfect, right? But now it's about looking at the execution, right? Because this turret, in a higher ELO, you're dead. You know, maybe Mundo roams, right? Maybe that's a Darius next time, right? And Darius shows up to the red, right? And now you're down a turret shot, right? You just start thinking about these type of things. Okay, I watched this part. Katarina covered. It was good. Going down here. Big one first. Big one first. Big one first. Yep. Looking. It's fine. Now, also, it's a good rule of thumb to look at the wave that's closest to you, right? Because mid lane's close. So there might be an opportunity to catch this wave, might be an opportunity to interrupt the back, but you know, you look top, you look bottom, perfect, right? Also, I might have looked at top once more or even twice more just to see the lane a little bit better. Like, is the lane gonna push here? Is the lane gonna push there? You know, I would have that in mind a little bit, because it's, if Gangplank dies to a gank, it perfect, man, perfect. But when you do look, I know it's hard. It's a skill, right? So when you do look, because you only look for like a millisecond, right? You just want to take a snapshot. Take everything. Okay, boom, HP, boom, HP, passive up. The lane looks like Gangplank is in a position to push it in, right? So in the next 25 seconds, this is not easy to do, right? I can barely do this. In the next 25 seconds, the wave might be, I think the wave's going to be here, right? And then 25 seconds later, look, right? And then predict and learn, right? And this is how you kind of do it. But when you look and then bing, you just bing it back too fast, you might never know, right? The reasons why the pros go back and forth so much is because they know that they need to manage, like, clearing camps, right? But they go really quick because they take a snapshot they go back to character, right? Take a snapshot, go back to character, snapshot. So they go fast enough to take a little snapshot and take, okay, HP, right? HP on the snapshot, right? And then they go back to character, and then wave, right? And maybe wave is 2 snapshots, right? Because it's not that easy to look at the wave, right? But that's kind of how it is, right? That's how I kind of do it too, right? So just try to keep that in mind. Okay, so here it's a scorched earth policy. I don't know if you know that. Okay, so in the World War II is a last ditch attempt to deter a hostile takeover by burning your own shit. You know, you burn your, like, for example, let's say you have a barracks or a headquarters and the enemy's coming to take it. You burn it down so they can't use it, right? So this is kind of like the same shit, right? So right here, the better movement is not to go for the little chickens, right? Fuck these little chickens, who cares about these? Go right here, hit this, reveal the area here to see if there's any wards in the try, and then go straight to crab, right? There's no world here that you want to right click this way anymore. There's no more right clicks here, right? Just maximize your movements, right? No. Just quick. And hit that plant. They already know where you are, right? So might as well hit that plant. So now if Kindred is thinking, my apologies, if if Lilia is thinking, she'll go here, she'll hit this, she'll reveal you. But she has no option to do that if you already hit it. The scorched earth policy. I wonder what it's called in Turkey, yo. Probably like, nah, I don't even know Turkey language that well, so I'm not gonna try to say something funny. If it was like Brazil or like Spanish, I'd say something stupid. Good. Look mid, look top. Look mid, look top. Quick. Right? It's like you really want to look at lane states, right? You want to start looking at lane states. Good ping, good looks. Look mid. Okay, that wave, right? That wave looks like there's a chance it might push in, right? So if you look again, ping this guy back, and then walk towards, I think you might be already doing this. There's a lane gank opportunity here, right? I think you might be already going for it. Oh no, you're not. But yeah, don't forget to look mid. This entire like, this is a really easy thing to do. Like, I've done this so many times myself, so like, don't even get upset, right? Sometimes you have this idea in your head that the lane is ungankable. Like, for example, it's a Vladimir, right? It's a Vladimir. I don't need to look mid because Vladimir can just pool and he can escape. So you neglect mid for the first, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes into the game, and then all of a sudden Vladimir is 1-0 and he has like 88 CS. It's like, wait, what the hell happened? How could I stop? I can't stop it. There's no gank, right? You just have to look, right? And you just have to force yourself. It's a habit to look, right? Maybe you do look mid here, but we'll see. It's really important. So Lilia's probably on crab right now, so you can ping mid back, just in case she might get ganked, right? This gank path is not that good of a gank. Now you're looking mid, which is good. I kind of like it. Okay, going for the counter jungle is good. Yeah. Path is nice. Playing aggressive, I like it. There's nothing here, just back. A little late on the back, but it's not. Okay, now it's a really late on the back. Yeah, no, it's not. This is no. Really late on the back. You're just kind of giving Drake for free. Because when you show top, she starts Drake, right? So she starts Drake now. And now you're on the back foot, where you have to back and then go straight to Drake, and by the time you get there, it's gone. I'm not that good at math. Yeah, I think Sheen longsword is just better here. That way you're not short leaving base, right? Sheen longsword might be the better move, yo, to be honest. Cause you're down the whole longsword, right? Yeah, I think that and buy pink and a sweep buy trinket as well. So this is perfect. What you're doing here? Looking top, looking mid. You're trying to figure out your next move, right? But look bottom too, right? Look at all three options, right? I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay. Yes. Perfect. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Good shit. Okay, so right now I would think about doing dragon. Now I would stop thinking about doing dragon because I didn't realize Ezreal was on the back. This is how you want to do it, right? Keep your camera here. Okay? You don't need to move back to... You don't need to go back to character. See, whatever. Spacebar, right? You don't need to go back to character right here, right? Just stay here. Look at every single spell used. Q, W, E. Q, W, E, right? Q, W, E. This guy, Q, W, E, right? And think of the mana as well, right? And then start checking them off, right? Okay, this guy used W, this guy's E, this guy knock up, passive, this guy low mana, no E, no Q, no E, you know what I'm saying? And then your fight becomes so much easier. But if you go like this, right? You know what I'm saying? How are you supposed to know what's up, what's not up? Great counter gank. I love it all, man. I love everything about it. Everything is amazing here, except for the execution. I think it could have been done a little bit better, just because your camera, right? Now, in this instance, in this case, nothing might have changed. But I'm trying to teach you how to win in the long run. A little bit greedy here. I like it. Gotta be greedy in solo queue sometimes. I would just be very cautious and never play for the kill, but play for the blue. Right, so you know that those guys are basing, right? I'm pretty sure you know that. Oh no, Kalen's right here. So yeah, it's excuse me there. Never chase Lilia, cause I'll tell you what, you might actually play her. Sorry about that. But her passive. Okay, sorry, right here. Her passive on her Q. Her Q grants bonus movement speed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it stacks. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stack it. It goes with rank. Wait, no, it does stack, right? Because there's 5 of them, right? Stacks. Okay, she stacks 4 times, right? So 4 times 3, 4 times 4, 4 times 5, 4 times 6, right? So she's really fast. So when she's running around like this, you can't actually get her, right? Because she's just too quick. And then also, her ally is gonna come and pincer you, right? If you're too deep, you're dead here, right? So what you want to do is actually get that blue, try to aggro it down, and then go for the smite 50-50 and then bounce, and then leave. You don't have time to chase like this. This is not a good play. This is too tunnel vision, right? So take that blue, right? You want to kill that blue. And then her E slows and she hit you with the E, right? So, you know what I'm saying? She's always going to get out here. Always will get out here. So now you take too long. You delayed your timing. And now they have chance to protect this blue. See? Now you just have to leave, right? And the truth of the matter is, you might not even get this blue. Because if this Caitlyn roams up, and Lilia stays, then you're not getting this blue ever, right? So it's like it's a gamble, right? But it's a high risk, high reward play. Because if you take this blue, ooh, you're really happy, right? And she's really sad because you kind of just you stole it right in front of her face, right? So the mental aspect of it goes even harder, right? But this is something that you just have to be in the situation again, playing aggressively, perfect, counter ganking, perfect. But now take the blue and leave, right? Don't take too much time. Going for mark? Yeah, that's fine. So Gangplank uses ultimate right now. Again, it's a habit, right? Right now, it's a habit of yours to tunnel vision and look at the scuttle crab only, right? But right now, I can almost guarantee Mundo is at 35% or 40% HP. Yeah, you look, but you have to look at Mundo too, right? Are you so focused on your clear? This clear should be secondary, and not it should be second nature, right? It should be instinct for you, right? You don't need to work. You don't need to be pinging question mark on the scuttle crab. The scuttle crab will be pinging question mark on you because you're outplaying it. Again, just look, right? It's a habit that you just need to pick up. Funny, man. Okay, perfect, right? Perfect, 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 perfect. Stop. Look with your eyes. Understand that this is just not a gank, right? But everything you're doing is amazing. Like, this is how you want to win in solo queue, right? You want to be playing like this. You want to be stealing. You want to be looking for dives. But understand that you're going to fuck up sometimes doing this kind of play, playing aggressively, right? But you still need to go for these plays. But don't go for the dive, right? Go for these plays, but don't go for the dive, right? And you should kind of know, right? So right after you take this, with the dive, it's like you need to take like mental notes. It's like items, HP, spells, wave, enemy position. That's about it, right? Maybe objectives like dragon. I don't know, fuck this one, man. Just think about these things: items, HP, spells, the wave position, and enemy position, right? So right now you're only thinking about probably HP, little bit about the wave, enemy position, right? So you don't not think about items, you think or spells. Now with the wave, I wouldn't even give you a check. I'll give you like half a check mark because I don't like diving on this wave, right? And I just know, right? And then with spells, your W is on cooldown. Azir's alt is up. Right, so it's just execution. Hilarious that you alt tab try to stop the recording, but definitely could be cleaned up, right? Like, you don't need to go for this dive. Really don't. Good patient play. It's easy to say looking at it from the replay, but you need to hold a W here. Just cue forward and try to look what he's doing, right? I think holding W is just better. But it's easy to say, you know, like I didn't even think about it looking at live, right? So there's can't say much about that. And then if chasing is something you do often, you need to kind of cut that out of your play. I've seen you chasing a lot this game for like kills that are probably not going to happen, right? Like after he escapes, there's a mark, right, on the gromp. You can probably look for that mark, right? Your bot lane's playing pretty aggressive into Caitlyn. But now you go for the mark, right? So it's like you waste a little bit of time and then you go for the play, right? So you need to start like looking at the lane too, right? A little bit more, right? Because you hear Ezreal's ult go off. Right there. Right? So he ults. So we want to see like what did I hit? Good, good, good. Just never dive here. Yeah, back. Oh, just back here for sure. You're sitting on too much gold, 1,200. No, 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 not when Ezreal's not there, man. This is why I don't like these plays. Like, I don't like plays when, I don't like going as a jungler bot lane when my ADC or my support's at base. Because oftentimes what happens is 2v2 or even 3v2. And it's just, just wait the extra 15 seconds, right? We don't need to fight this. Like, wait, as Ezreal is a little bit of, damage, right? Like, we need him there, right? Like, this is too forced, and you had a back timing too. Like, you're sitting on so much gold. This is a big mistake by you, and if you do this kind of stuff often, you're gonna have a hard time climbing, because you're just extending games by like 4, 5, 6 minutes by doing this type of play, right? Like, yeah, mistakes happen, and that's fine. But this is a very big mistake. Snowball effect. Now they take Drake. Okay, I like that. Go for Rift. Fuck your camps, yeah. Good. I'd farm my own camps here. I'd go straight to my own camps. Okay, but it's like, why do I say this, right? Well, if you look at Lilia, as you're taking this rift, she's going straight to your mark and then pathing up, right? Mundo is in a great position to rotate. Katarina's about half HP, and Azir is in a good position to rotate as well. Also, we're not that ahead right now, right? And I feel like if we just back up here and just clear jungle, look to help bottom, because we're never really killing Mundo here ever. It's much better, right? Like, unless Mundo's at like 30% HP or less, we're not killing him right now, right? Especially without our mythic. So then, like, all these things kind of cycle through my head watching this live, right now. And I gained this through like experience and playing, right? Like, I play all the roles, so it's like hard to see the path in these spots, right? But one clear indication for sure is that Lilia's pathing to clear, and if you're going to be taking Rift, understand that you don't have the luxury of taking Rift and taking the mark at this, both. It's either one or the other, right? So this is what you have to be thinking about, and especially in these crucial moments like this. This is a tough spot to be in, and if you're going to be running around and not getting anything done, you're in trouble town, right? It's a good escape, good mechanics. Like, I do like your Kindred mechanics, right? But it's like, you should be halfway done your Grump by now, right? Not just starting your blue. Rush enough gold for Mythic and then back for Mythic. That's what I do right now. See if you do it. Okay, so I'm not sure how much it is to complete the Mythic, but I know you do have Futures Market. And then your back is short because of the Rift Herald, right? So get your Mythic and then just sprint bottom. That's all you need to do right now, right? It's like, why is that? Well, plates, first of all, right? It's almost 1 minute. But your Mythic is an item spike, right? And then with your item spike, you can influence bot lane for 100%, in my eyes, right? So by delaying your back, you're a little bit less impactful on the map, right? And then here, you just need to summon the Rift right now. Move Kindred's character model right here, and then summon the Rift, because you only got 15 seconds left on the plates, right? So if you do summon it, you might get two plates, right? This is something you need to do, right? 100%. This is a missed opportunity by you to get a lot of gold, right? Yeah. Summoning it now is incorrect. Okay, you don't have red trinket still. It's 14 minutes. You need to buy it. No mythic, right? If you have mythic here, you win. Like, I hope you see it with your own eyes. It's too extra. You don't need to do all this, right? You could have done this with your mythic. Good job. So far, I'm liking your play. There's a few things that you need to work on. Yeah, mythic. Mythic GG. I really hope you win this game. Okay, good. Okay, with that, I'm gonna leave the review here, right? Because I think I dropped a lot on you, and I think it will help a lot. So, hopefully my advice helps. Please, bro, comment on the video. Please do this, and catch you later. Good luck on the Rift.